Hello, everyone. Welcome to On Point. I'm Wayne Cavanaugh, and today's topic is golden retrievers. I'm joined today by two gentlemen that have an extraordinary amount of experience and a vivid and monstrous passion for this breed. So it should be fun. First, we have an incredible artist, truly incredible painter and artist, and also a chef extraordinaire from Center Cross, Virginia, Mr. Michael Faulkner. Hello, Michael.
Hello, good morning.
Wonderful to see you. And my mother would call this next gentleman the second best television commentator, play-by-play announcer on dog shows in history. That's what she would call him. Dr. Donald Sturz Jr. from Brooklyn, New York. Hello, Donald.
Good morning.
And by the way, I've written you about how well you've done, and obviously we're not throwing out David Fry or any of the other great announcers. It's my mother's observation that I was the best, and you were close. You were close,
and that's good. And my mother would just reverse that.
Exactly. Of course you would. And so would Dave's, right? It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, first I wanted to just set some. Let's start with some trivia first. A little bit of trivia. A lot of people don't know this, but one of these judges that we're speaking with today, one of these judges was the youngest ever to be approved to judge a group, and so was the other one. Okay? I don't want to get into that controversy. I just want to throw it out there. I love you both equally. You started at the exact same moment in time, right? I had to open that wound. It's what I do. Anyway, a couple disclaimers I want to get through. One is this is genuinely three people with over 150 combined years of experience in gun dogs sitting in front of a virtual fireplace having a conversation. This is not endorsed by any club or organization. This is our opinion. There are other opinions. I urge you to seek those other opinions when you're forming your opinion of the Golden Retriever. With that said, I also want to mention that we will not be discussing any dogs that are currently being shown or any dogs that have retired recent enough to be potentially shown in veterans. The other thing is, it happens every video. We're going to hit stop record and we're going to go, I forgot to mention. So we're going to leave out great dogs and great people in this breed. We apologize in advance and we love you all equally. And that's just how it's going to go. Any other things that we say here really are truly our discussion and our opinion. And we're just letting the world in on this conversation that may mean something or nothing to anyone anywhere. So with that said, Michael, how are you? How are things in Center Cross?
Well, we're in a state of emergency and we're having a major snow and ice storm. So if I lose connection, that's why.
Wonderful. And I am in the middle of a snow and ice storm as well. It's 9 degrees here. So if I freeze, which seems to be happening when we were warming up, I apologize. Donald, how are things going in Brooklyn, New York?
No worries, because I'm perfectly fine here. And if you two drop out,
it's just you
cover the show. So
you got Donald. And I think I'm pretty sure, I'm certain you can do this. All right. Now there are shows, there are great videos that do deep bios. We're not going to do that, but I do want to ask you both, Michael, your first involvement, not when you were first in dogs, but your first specific involvement in golden retrievers.
1969, and my family acquired our first two dogs. The first one was from the Indian Knolls Kennel, and just a wonderful dog and moderate, great temperament. But it all started when I was 9 years old.
Wow, that's wonderful. And when did you start to show dogs, Goldens?
Showing dogs in the early 70s, and then it went on from there, from juniors straight up through.
Yeah, Donald, you were in juniors too, of course. All of us were, yes. Which is just I just have written a article on the junior thing and a video as well. We grew up in a very different time in juniors. We just kind of walked in the ring when they announced it, and if we won, they wrote down our names. It's advanced dramatically. But I remember you being very talented in juniors, Donald. We grew up in the same area. And I also remember you you were you born into Goldens? I mean, was it that young or?
No, my timeline and start is